welcome to be my guest. I'm Sarosha Ratanapian. And I am standing right now at the Golden Jubilee Museum of Agriculture located in Pathum Thani province in Thailand that was founded to commemorate His Majesty the King Bhumibol Adulyadej on the occasion of his 50th year accession to the throne. So in this episode of the program, we are learning together his benevolence, his subjects through various projects which have been showcased here in the museum. Currently, I am with Kun Nalini Kangsirikun, the Director of Business Development, and also Kun Sampao Ngamcho, the Director of Public Relations of Golden Jubilee Museum of Agriculture. Swadika.
Swadika.
So in the previous episodes of Be My Guest, you have talked and introduced us, the interior exhibitions of Golden Jubilee Museum already. So in this episode, of Be My Guest, the focus will be on the external exhibition, or what participants can actually experience when they come to this museum. So what about introducing, the first part here?
The first part that we would like to introduce is the urban agriculture. Let me tell that why we have this exhibition. It's just like to inspire people that no matter where you are, if you have a will, you can always grow plants or grow vegetables for yourself. And this one mostly is the visitor is mostly are the children, the students, and what we expect is that the children, when they come here and then they see it, that it's possible. Even if they live in a condominium or they live in a small townhouse or he lived in a big village with a limited land, we make sure that there is something to demonstrate that you can still grow your vegetable.
I see.
Yes.
Okay.
Produce your own food. Yes, you can produce your own food, and you can. Normally, when the children come here, they learn and they enjoy to take it, and then they will, when they back to their home, they might have something to tell their parents to work or to practice like us in the museum.
I see. So in the first section here of first zoning of urban agriculture, so what are the activities that students or children can do or can play?
Firstly is what is the
vegetable on the concrete.
Mostly we expect the people live in the city just on the second floor, third floor, or if they live in a townhouse, they have a rooftop. We can turn the rooftop into a garden or a vegetable bed. So the kids will see and they will be able to tell that no matter which corner of the house, they can grow something, even a small plant. For example, they like to plant the basil leaves, sweet basil leaves. That's very popular. And what we can see is that when they come here, they stop by at our gift shop, and we have seeds available to sell in a small packet, about 20 of them. And normally the kids will buy it and then go back. When we ask them, why you buy this? Oh, I want to grow it. I want to grow it at my house. I will give to my parents and show my parents that I can grow vegetable to eat in our house too. So that's something that keep us going with the urban agriculture.
Okay, so that means after the activity, so they are fully inspired.
Right.
Okay, to do something or to grow something.
Yes.
Okay, by themselves.
And more than that, they can even ask the parent to come and visit our museum later on the weekend. Some weekend that we have a special course for family, family that they come and enroll and then they bring their parents.
Ah, okay.
Right.
So family gathering, okay, can also enjoy the
Right,
activity,
right.
okay, here as well during the
Some
weekend.
family they came to join us on the weekend. Normally we will have like a special activity for the family in the weekend. They will come and join on urban agriculture.
Okay.
We will have the schedule in every weekend that people can come and join. They can look at they can find out the information from our website and they will follow us and they call us what the activity gonna happen in this weekend.
Okay,
Yes.
and they can get close to nature, okay,
Yes.
for sure.
Right,
Okay, it's
right.
all about the nature,
Yes.
okay,
Right.
here at the museum. Now, talking about urban agriculture, people know what agriculture is, but why urban agriculture is important?
Why it's important? People are convinced that or an excuse that I cannot because I live in the condominium, I live in the city, and I don't have a plot of land, I don't have a big space for planting any vegetable for ourselves. But here we tell them that no, you can if you have a will. And this place we demonstrate that how you can grow a plant if you don't have even an earth. You live in the cement or in the condo, a small pot, the plastic bottle you can cut it half and then make some holes and then you put some of the soil and you can plant something. Or if you live in a condo, inside the condo you don't have enough space, at the veranda, at the balcony, if you can make it what you call it, the wall hanging garden, you can make a wall hanging garden using different kind of
Basil, color of
pots or plastic bottle turn into the pots, the vegetable pots.
Okay,
Yeah.
so agriculture nowadays is really flexible.
Right.
And actually everyone, okay, especially Bangkokians or those
Yeah.
who live in the city,
Right.
okay, can do planting. So one of the last question here, okay, about this project is, can you suggest or recommend some plants that we can easily, grow, maybe in condominium or apartment?
What is that? The
basil leaf,
basil leaf
uh,
or กะเพรา salad,
salad, yes,
green salad.
red oak
And-
salad, and everything about salad.
Right.
Okay, and we can also make it organic as well if you
Right,
want to.
Exactly.
Organic.
Okay, so it's chemical free and it's surely okay, very hygiene and also very healthy
Right.
as
Good
well.
for your health.
Okay.
The most important of this demonstration exhibition is like people can produce their own food, and the most important is food security for your own life.
That's
Okay,
the ultimate goal
I see.
for the food security.
Interesting. Okay, when you mentioned food security, so why we have to create our food security, for our own life?
For our own life and food security is you have enough food, you can produce your own food, and also you have to take care of your health as well. If you go to the market, you never know where the food comes from and how do they produce it. But if you make it yourself, you grow it yourself, you know that you have to do the best for your own.
Ah, okay.
And sure, if you started from the very small thing, when it more and more, you can share it to your neighbor, and then some of them can be until to be selling, make it to the market, send it out to the market as well.
Okay.
There's some good example, a few example in Bangkok as well that they can do that.
Ah, okay. Because right now, if we see, in different houses nowadays, they start growing organic or maybe, hydroponic
Right,
vegetables. Right, okay, in their house. And I believe that, okay, this activity and the first exhibition outdoor, okay, really reflects some parts of His Majesty the King teaching principle. So could you comment a bit on, how visitors can apply His Majesty the King principle teaching, in this project?
I think mainly is a self-reliance, that the kings always want people to rely on yourself and maximize the use of the resources. So the urban agriculture, I think, is respond to the theory clearly. but it depends on you how to apply it and in what scale that you want to do it. So there is no limitation that, oh, I live in a small place, so I can just do only very small thing. Some people, it's the will. If you have the will, you can do it more and more.
Okay.
And that nothing can stop you from doing so.
And would you like to comment a bit on this point?
I think the same as Nalini said, is the most important of agriculture. Urban agriculture is self-reliant because people can rely on themselves, exactly, especially in food and for food in their household.
Okay. Okay, so you have suggested some vegetables that urban, okay, or urbanista can actually do, okay, at their home. But some might have questions that how can they do it, okay, in their home? How can they really create a viable urban agriculture?
Where to start and how to start?
You can start in, you have to look at the space that you have, how big you have, how big of land that you have, and you create how to produce their own food. Like you can use the small pot or small box to put the soil and grow vegetable, or you can work on growing mushroom in a small box or in a small bowl, or you can grow rice in a cement pond. You can grow rice by your own, and you can eat it.
That's a little bit complex, but for example, I would just give you an easier example, like, do you like bean sprout?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you ever have done that for yourself?
When I was young.
When I was
But
young.
not now.
Not now. Yeah, bean sprout is a very easy way, and once you can do it, because doesn't need any space at all. It's just like a box or a bucket or something like that. You can turn it into a small pot for planting the seed to grow, and that's the easiest way. For example, another thing is the mushroom. Some kind of mushroom you can grow even in your toilet, your bathroom, not toilet, bathroom. Because they don't need much of light, so if you have the 1, 2 or 3 of them of a mushroom, and you can place it in your bathroom with enough moisture in the room, it can grow.
I see.
And the feeling of you to be able to consume the mushroom that you grow, you pick it by yourself, or the bean sprout, to put it in the instant noodle, the feeling is just totally different. And that's how the people that start with that, and some are very addicted and want to do more and more.
I see. So as you mentioned, so when there's a will, that will surely be a way somehow. And this place, is a place where people can be really get easily and motivated on how to start.
Yeah.
An urban agriculture.
Right.
Okay. And then one of the problems I would say that maybe for those who never grow anything before is they don't know which climate would be suitable for their plant or which soil to use. So how can they find more information about this?
I think they can come to visit our website, www.wisdomking.or.th, and then we're gonna have the calendar of the program in every month and or every week. Also, we have in the subject of the land, we have the training for the people. They can mostly in the market area.
I see.
Because they can learn for free.
Right.
Yeah, but they have to spend 2 hours for sitting and listening.
2 hours only.
But the most important thing is that they're willing to do and start it. And once you start it, you will learn along the way and you will improve, because just only 2 hours or half a day or 2 days training cannot turn you into a farmer or things like that, but you have to put it in practice, and then along the way you learn more and more. Like when you want to get to know some people, some new friend, you can't know one people at the first glance, but you have to take time, spend time, and be with them, and then you know more and more.
Okay.
So it's the same principle.
Okay, so the first day, okay, we might be only the amateur, okay, not the professional one, but then later, okay, we
Right.
will be more mature and
Right.
expertise, okay, in that area.
Right. So
Okay.
we provide only the philosophy, the way of thinking, and also demonstrate for you and provide time for you to practice. The rest is you to
Okay.
responsible and to put it in real action.
Okay.
And you will get the result and you will enjoy it later on.
Okay, and this is only the first part, okay, of the Golden Jubilee Museum of Agriculture. So now it's time for a short break. We're right back. We learn more on other activities which you can really participate outside the museum. So please stay tuned and be my guest.